Om Shanti. Everyone say Om Shanti. अच्छा, सभी को पता है
Everyone
हम
knows,
कैसे मिलते हैं आपस में.
everyone is aware already how we meet. We meet with cheerful face and say Om Shanti as we meet. It's not that we meet in any other way. We meet with that happiness and with the word Om Shanti. Once again, all of us say together Om Shanti. The sound emerged from the heart, and so your face is cheerful, and so there is so much of expression of peace through your face. We are looking at each other with such loving vision towards each other. All of you are seated in Om Shanti Bhavan now, in this place. They have meditated for 20 years in this hall. While sitting in such an atmosphere, you're experiencing peace. All of you have come for the peace of mind retreat. You all have understood what it means to have peace of mind. You can understand more as you sit here in Om Shanti Bhavan what it means to have peace of mind. The mind is influenced by the atmosphere. The influence comes into the heart also. The influence of the atmosphere comes on the hair, on our head also. It influences our outlook. It is very easy. It's very simple. If you don't understand, then you can ask Dadi. Dadi knows that everybody will be able to understand what Dadi is going to share, because she's going to share it in a very simple and an easy manner. What is the human beings in the world need today? Human beings, what do they need? When human beings get what they need, then the influence comes on the animals also, because animal kingdom is based on human beings. Then whatever human beings experience, it influences the elements of matter. Human beings are responsible for everything. It's human beings need peace. It's not the elements of matter wants peace. Do the elements of matter need peace? No, it's human beings. Actually, human beings receive peace, experience peace from the nature. Some people go to gardens, some people go on the top of the mountains, and they experience peace. People who come to London Oxford Retreat Center, so they go for a walk outside, they enjoy the greenery, they enjoy that peaceful atmosphere, because there's no sound there. By seeing the nature, people experience peace. Nature doesn't need peace. Who needs peace? All of you have come for this peace of mind retreat. Some have brought their guests, so you have encouraged each other to come to this peace of mind retreat. When can the mind experience peace? This is something we need to understand. What is that the mind needs to understand so that it can experience peace? And it's the intellect which understands. Realization comes within the heart. When something touches the heart, there is realization. First we listen, then don't spend double time to listen and think, but listen and think at the same time. Recently there was a program in London. Look, listen and learn. All three things should be together. Look, listen and learn. all three things happening simultaneously. Dadi liked this topic.
सहज है,
It's
देखते
easy.
जाओ, सुनते
Just keep
जाओ,
seeing, listening, and
सीखते
learn.
माना
What it means to
अनुभव
learn,
करते।
it means to experience.
बहुत बुक्स उठने उठा के पढ़ने की, लेकिन
There is no need to read lots of books and read lots of things, write lot of
सोचने की
things.
जरूरत नहीं।
There's no need even to think too much.
स्पष्ट,
Everything is clear.
सरल है,
Everything is simple.
कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बातें नहीं।
Nothing is complicated.
मैं कहूँ,
Who am I?
अंतर्मुखी होना आवश्यक।
It's important to be introvert in order to understand this.
अंदर थोड़े समय में जाओ, पहले आंखें खुली,
Whilst keeping the eyes open, as you're listening, turn your mind within for a while and see for
तो
yourself.
पहले एक भूल हुई है,
We all have made one mistake.
अंदर में सब बाहर की बातें अंदर रख ली,
We have kept all the external things within
सब
our
दुनिया भर की
heart.
बात,
We have kept all the matters of the world
अपनी
within
है,
our heart.
अपनी भी पुरानी है,
We have kept our
दूसरों
old
की है,
things.
दुनिया भर की है,
We have kept
सब
the
बातें यहाँ
things
अंदर है।
connected with other people also.
मन विचार
Worldly matters also in our heart.
अपना नहीं सोच सकता है,
The
हजारे
mind
बातें
cannot think about
मन में
itself,
रखती
but it has thousands
है,
of
इसलिए शांति
things.
हुई।
And that is why there is peacelessness within the mind.
अभी अंदर की बात जो अंदर रखी है ना, बाहर की वो
Now,
बाहर निकाल दो।
so whatever
नहीं,
you
बाहर
have
रखी,
kept within your heart,
बाहर।
so you bring it outside. This body also belongs to this world. I am,
आत्मा,
so
मैं
I am a soul, I am peace.
अंदर से मैं, तो मैंने एक मिसाल ठीक लगा,
Dadi was reading one example.
नैया पानी में है,
The boat is on the water.
अच्छा,
It is good. It looks nice when the
पानी नैया में आ जाता है तो
suppose if the water comes into the boat, what happens?
क्या होता है?
So what happens when the water enters the boat?
संसार में मनुष्य है,
So people are in the world. That's
लेकिन
good.
नैया में
All are sitting in the boat of truth. That's fine.
खुद भी पार जाए और खुद पार लेके जाए।
We should go across and take other people across
पहले
in this
ले जाने
boat.
वाला परमात्मा शक्ति देता
Of
है,
course,
जो
God
अंदर-
gives the
परंतु
power for
अंदर
us to
हम
go
आपस में-
across.
सब हम आपस में मिलते हैं ना, बाहर की बात,
When we
अपने
meet
देश
with each
की,
other,
अपने घर की, सब बाहर छोड़ के आए।
whatever we have brought within
इस
the
सब माइंड में
matters,
इसलिए आए हैं।
we have come to this peace of mind retreat, so we have left everything behind, whatever connected with the old world,
दुनिया की-
matters
कोई
connected
ऑस्ट्रेलिया से,
with
कोई
the old
अमेरिका से,
world.
कोई कहाँ से, कोई इंग्लैंड से,
You may have come from
चाइना से,
Australia,
जापान से,
America,
कोई लंदन से,
Australia,
कोई
Hong
तो
Kong,
जहाँ से आए हैं,
wherever
वो
you
सब
have
वहाँ
come
हैं।
from, you have left all the matters of those places
यहाँ
there
बैठे हो।
itself. Now you are sitting here. You are
इसीलिए
sitting
आए
here
हैं।
now. Why you have come here?
पीसफुल माइंड बनने के लिए,
You have come here to make
Peaceful.
your mind
थोड़ी पीस
peaceful.
नहीं,
Not little peace, but make your mind full of peace.
अशांति का नाम निशान न रहे,
Let
इसलिए
there
आए।
not be name and trace of peacelessness. You have come here to experience full
अंदर में
peace.
जिन बातों ने अशांत किया है, पता चल
Whatever
जाएगा
matters
किन
that
बातों
has
ने
brought
शांत
you,
किया है।
made you peaceless, you will be able to understand. And you will also understand what are the matters that will
शुरू
bring
होता है बॉडी
peace.
का,
Everything begins with body consciousness.
शांत
Why we
के
have
साथ
become
दुख भी है,
peaceless? Together with peacelessness, there is
झूठ
sorrow,
भी है,
there is also falsehood,
हिंसा भी है,
there is also violence,
द्वेष भी है,
it's also connected
ईर्ष्या
with
भी है।
enmity, jealousy.
कितनी ऐसी लंबी लिस्ट है
There's a long list why we have become peaceless.
जिन्होंने अशांत
All these things have made us peaceless.
है ही बॉडी का,
And the main reason for all this is
मूल
body
कारण वो है।
consciousness. The main reason is body consciousness.
जिसका समझा ना, मैं
The moment
आत्मा हूँ,
I realize I am a soul,
अशांत
then at that moment,
होने वाली बातों को
all
समझ
the
लिया, ये
matters
अशांत करने वाली
that
बात
makes
है,
me peaceless moves away because I
देने वाली बातें हैं,
realized that these are the matters
द्वेष
that
भाव
made
पैदा
me
करने वाली बात है,
peaceless, made me
लड़ाई
sorrowful.
झगड़ा पैदा करने
These are
वाली
the
बात
matters
है,
that created
अनेक मतभेद पैदा करने वाली
conflicts.
बात है,
These
जाति
are the
भेद, रंग
matters
भेद,
that
रंग
has
भाषा
created
भेद,
difference between
सारा भेद
color,
भेद
creed,
भेद भेद ने
caste and
अशांत कर
everything.
दिया है।
All these differences are due to body
दृष्टि में भी भेद
consciousness.
है, बोल में भी
There
भेद
is
है,
difference in
व्यवहार में भी
words,
भेद
there
है,
is difference in interaction. All this is due to body
तेरा है,
consciousness.
मेरा है,
The consciousness of I and mine
तेरा
also
तो
due
मेरा
to
हो
body
जाए, मेरे हाथ में नहीं
consciousness.
लगा है,
When there is body
तेरा सब
consciousness,
मेरा हो
one
जाए,
says
हर
that
एक कहता है, तेरा मेरा हो
whatever
जाए,
belongs to others
मेरे
should
हाथ
be
नहीं
mine,
लगाना।
but no one should touch what belongs to me. So where did this peacelessness come
तेरा
from?
तेरा भी मेरा हो जाए,
Because when you have the consciousness of greed, thinking everything of others should become mine, then anger,
ईगो,
ego,
अटैचमेंट भी कम नहीं है,
attachment is not less because it creates so much of distress.
अभी ये सब अशांत करने वाले,
All these are the things that create peacelessness in one's life.
माइंड को पीसफुल बनाने के लिए
In order to make the mind peaceful,
लिस्ट निकालना,
you need to understand the list of things that makes you peaceless. You should not, you must make a list of things that brings you peaceless, makes you peaceless, because you must realize what are the matters that makes me peaceless, because sorrow and peacelessness are connected. First is peacelessness, and then we say, oh, there is a lot of sorrow. Then sometimes we express ourselves saying, oh, today I am very sorrowful. And within that sorrow is included worries and fear. Within peacelessness and sorrow, there is worry and fear also. So so then there is a fear within, thinking what will happen tomorrow, I don't know. Whatever has passed, it keeps coming back in our intellect again and again. One cannot become peaceful in the present moment. If I want to stay peaceful in this moment, I cannot, because I am worried about the future, because the past is keep coming back into my intellect. The feelings of the past has been gone into the heart. It doesn't move away from the heart. Now one should understand oneself. I should talk to myself and say, what am I doing? Look at your heart, heart and the head, heart, head and the vision, the outlook. In order to experience peace of mind, first of all, you have to look into these matters. Then the mind will be able to experience peace. But first, ask your own heart. Make your heart clean first. Clean your heart, cleanse your heart. Whatever feelings you have filled in your heart, whatever feelings of attraction, feelings of confusion, because different types of attraction has caught up your heart, or sometimes there is a kind of confusion within our heart. And then we start to think according to that, and then according to the thinking our vision will be. So whatever is in my heart comes into my head, and that is shown through my vision. Now the intellect is listening, and once the intellect understands, it is able to convince the mind. Is okay? You listen through the ears, understand through the intellect, and whatever you understand through the intellect, you explain to your mind, where are you wandering? The mind, the intellect talks to the mind saying, hey mind, where are you wandering now?
पास्ट में जाता है,
Are you going towards the past? Are you thinking about the past? Past is past. Drama is finished.
अच्छा होगा,
The future will be good. Don't worry. Tell your mind, don't worry, the future will be good.
बुद्धि अच्छी तरह से समझ के
The intellect should realize, understand, and then the intellect explains to the mind.
बेचारा
Mind is a poor thing because it needs understanding.
बुद्धि समझती थी रांग है,
Previously,
समझती है फालतू दुखी
in
करती हूँ
intellect
मैं,
used to know it
पर
is
मन
wrong,
का साथ नहीं मिलता था।
but the mind was not cooperating with the intellect, even though intellect knew that that was not
मन
right.
सोचता
But
है,
the mind
कहाँ
did
कहाँ
not
भटकता है।
cooperate. Mind instead was
दिल
wandering
उसमें दुखी
everywhere.
होती है,
When the mind wanders everywhere else, there is sorrow in the heart.
दिल
And
कहता
then
है,
after
ये
that,
हाथ
the
देख,
mind
शांति कहाँ से आएगी?
wants peace. Then, but the heart says to the mind, "How can you have peace of mind when your mind is wandering everywhere?" So there is a dialogue between the heart and the mind. So you should begin to have this dialogue.
समझे,
So then the heart should understand the mind should understand the heart. So in between is the intellect.
बुद्धि में जब समझ आई,
When the intellect has understanding,
अपने फीलिंग्स जो है ना अपने अंदर से,
then whatever feelings within we have, one is able to make it pure, purify the feelings, make the feelings positive, peaceful. So once the intellect has understanding, it can make the feelings pure, positive. Then the intellect has the chance to talk to the mind. Then the mind helps the
एक तो
intellect.
को संयोग देते हैं,
Then there is cooperation, mutual cooperation between the mind and the intellect, the heart and the mind.
अभी कहते हैं
Once there is that cooperation between the heart and the mind, then there is the feeling, oh, my mind is now very peaceful. When I look at others through these eyes, I feel so much love for another soul. So this is a great wonder.
कैसे हुआ?
How did this happen?
फ्यूचर का कोई ख्याल करने की अभी जरूरत ही
There's
नहीं
no
है।
need to think anything about the future now.
जो
No
अभी
need.
करेंगे सो पाएंगे,
Whatever you do now, that is what you are going to get the
जो
return.
सोचेंगे सो होगा,
Whatever you think, that's going to happen.
जो बीतता है
Whatever has
चलो,
passed, it's
भूल जाओ।
past. Forget about the past.
कहेंगे कैसे भूले,
Then you may ask how to forget.
कैसे भूले तो
How to forget the
अभी
past.
याद करके देखो,
When you
बात पहाड़ जितनी
when you remember the past, what happens? You make a molehill into a mountain by thinking about the
पहाड़ पर
past.
बैठ जाना है या पहाड़ सिर्फ को पहाड़
Should you sit on the top of the mountain, or you make your head heavy by thinking, creating a mountain out of a molehill?
सोच के अब देखेंगे, सोच के
By thinking
अपनी
too
बातों को
much,
पहाड़ बना
you create a mountain out of a molehill, and then we begin to throw stones, pelt stones at each other. Whatever one has, that is what they are going to give it to others.
आजकल दुनिया भर में हमारे कानों में सुनने को
Nowadays, I keep
जो हमारा
listening to
natural
this,
है,
and nowadays I keep.
जरूर
Everybody is talking about the aspect of
सब values
forgiveness.
में अभी आ गई है,
Out of all the values, forgiveness has become the most important.
कितना साल हो गया दिया था
Last time when Dadi went to Australia, she was given the topic forgiveness. And Dadi says, I had a lot of benefit from that. One topic was given to Dadi to speak on forgiveness. Forgive and forget. Dadi says, I got a lot of benefit out of it. So from then, it's not difficult to forgive. So Dadi says Dadi has forgotten. Sometimes people come and tell Dadi, I have told you that. They say, why to remember that? It's forgotten. Whatever has happened is good. If something has happened, it is good. But why should I repeat even if that is good so many times? Whatever has happened is good. If someone has done something, don't think too much, forgive. Don't even see, look at it.
ऐसा इतना अच्छा अभ्यास हो गया
And now that
किसी ने
there is so
किया
much of
ना,
practice
तो मैंने नहीं
that
देखा
if
ना,
someone has
तो
done
मुझे ऐसे
something
खुशी हो गई,
I have not
नहीं तो
seen,
डर लगा,
so
पता
they
नहीं
feel
मेरी
happy.
भूल किसको
Otherwise,
सुनाएंगे,
they will be
लोग क्या
scared,
समझेंगे,
thinking that,
ये
oh, this
होगा।
one saw me making mistake. They are going to tell somebody else. But now they have become free, so they become
इस
happy
बात
to see
ने तो
me.
बहुत
So this value of
बहुत
forgiveness
मन को शांत करने के
has
लिए,
helped the mind to be
शक्तिशाली
peaceful.
बनने के लिए
This forgiveness has helped me to become very powerful, not just peaceful but powerful.
आगे थोड़े डिबेट करते थे
Previously, people used to discuss with me, but now no one could discuss about the topic. So Dadi says, in 1 second, forget. So no question how to forgive. So when I talk too much, how to forgive and how to forget. When I talk that much, then I cannot forgive. It's a deep philosophy. If anybody does some mistake, the one who make mistakes, they don't experience peace. They feel sad. Their conscience bites them, because when they make a mistake, their conscience bites. But I don't need to go into thinking about whether they feel guilty or not. But in front of them, I should remain in such a way that they should not repeat the same mistake next time. I should not see anyone as my enemy. All are my friends. Together with peace, then they will also love in your feelings towards them. Not peace which is very dry, not just sitting like that, doing nothing, just that's dry peace. You can't even smile at others. That is not peace. It's not like, when you are suppressing your mind, that is peace. No, that is not real peace. My opinion is different, your opinion is different, so I move away from each other. So that is not peace. Move away from each other. Actually, there is peace in harmonizing myself with others. So there is no peace in reacting with each other. There's peace in harmony. I haven't heard anything from anyone. Everyone is clever in speaking, but no one has the power to listen nowadays. So how can you have peace when you don't have power to listen? But whilst listening also, they are just preparing themselves to speak. They don't allow the other one to complete what they want to say. They keep their response ready. The intellect is very smart to give what response they should give. So everyone is prepared to answer, but so I need to teach my intellect patience also. I have to listen to others with patience. It's easy to speak, but to listen. Dadi is giving thanks to all of you. You're listening with patience, and you will keep listening. You get little chance to speak, but you have lot of chance to listen. You are the ones who always speak, but now. So Dadi says, when people come to call of time, because I thank them because they are the ones who always speak, but while they are here, they just sit and listen with patience. I really give them lot of thanks. Dadi was in Geneva, and they were sitting and listening to Dadi. So the one who is speaking, they are very, very smart. So even though they were given signal to stop speaking, they will continue to speak. But the one who are listening, they're listening with so much patience. Actually, you will enjoy a lot in listening. In Dadi's life, in her whole life, means by listening, the blind one become one with the sight. Because by listening, even the blind will find the path. But if you keep talking, you won't be able to find the path. By keep talking, you may get lost in the mirage. But when you are listening, you are able to find your path. Ask yourself where I have to go, what I have to do. The one who only speak, they will not have time. They will prepare good speeches to speak.
तैयार करेंगे
They will prepare themselves to
अपन को बैठ के
speak,
शान से सुनाने के लिए
but sit down and talk to themselves. How much time do they give? And for that, they say, I don't have time.
या पीस ऑफ माइंड
You have come to this peace of
माइंड
mind.
सदा पीसफुल रहे
So let your mind be always peaceful. Let your mind be always loveful.
पीस और लव के बीच में क्या चाहिए
What you need between this peace and love? What is the third thing that you need in between these two?
लव ऐसी चीज है
Love is such a thing.
हर मनुष्य आत्मा बच्चे को भी प्यार चाहिए
Everyone wants love. Child needs love. The elderly people need love. Everyone needs love.
लाइफ कैसी
No one can lead a life without love.
प्यार में हो गई है दुखाबाजी
But nowadays the love is deceitful.
इसको साथी बनाए
Whoever becomes the companion,
बच्चे भी माँ बाप को धोखा देते हैं
actually even the children deceive the parents.
माँ बाप ने बच्चों को प्यार दिया
Father gives love to the children and the children deceive the parents.
शांत होने के पहले
Before becoming peaceful,
अंदर की फीलिंग दिल की फीलिंग
your feelings in your heart should be very pure. The thoughts in your mind will automatically become peaceful. Let there be purity in your thinking. Let there be honesty in your thinking.
निस्वार्थ भावना
Let there be selfless feeling in your thinking.
चाहिए नहीं
I should not have any expectation from others. I should always remain totally
हिंदी है, तीन
selfless.
चाहिए शब्द
In Hindi, they use the word want in 3 ways.
एक है जब अच्छी बात सुनेंगे ना
Whenever one listens to something good,
मुझे ये करना
then the thought comes, oh, I must do this. Whenever they listen to something nice, the thought comes, I want to do this. Then if you want to do, just do it.
परंतु नहीं बोल कर
Don't say but just do it.
मुझे ये चीज
And the second want is, when you see some objects, you have the desire, I want this. I want this object. I want this material object. Until I get that, I can't have peace of mind.
मान भी चाहिए
I want respect. I want money. I want this from relation. I
जिसको
want.
चाहिए है ना अंदर
I
से,
want. I
कुछ
want.
आगे बढ़ेगा नहीं
The one who has this thought of want, they will
और
never
चाहिए जब तक
progress.
पूरी नहीं हुई है ना, तो
Until
उसको
that
आगे
desire
बढ़ने
is not
में
fulfilled,
रुकावट करते हैं।
they will experience obstruction in their self-progress.
सुन भी रहा है समझ भी रहा है
They are listening, they are
चाहिए,
understanding,
कुछ
but
सुन
there
भी
is
रहा
the
है,
feeling
दिल
of
में
wanting.
बात
They are just listening only for the sake of listening, but there is the thought, I want, until the
तीसरा
desire is
चाहिए,
not fulfilled.
इसको ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए।
And then the third want is to comment on others, saying, oh, this one should not be doing like this. Look, this one is doing like that. He or she should not be doing
जरा
like
सा भी
this.
संकल्प में
So
ये
this is
तीन
another
चाहिए,
type of
चाहिए।
want.
वो कभी
So if you have any one of these 3 types of want, then you can never ever make your mind peaceful. Think about it.
मैं चाहूँ मैं सदा पीसफुल रहूँ
If I want to be peaceful, if I want to
चाहिए,
remain
मैंने
peaceful,
अपने अनुभव से कह रही हूँ,
then
खत्म कर दो।
Dadi is telling from her experience, you must finish up all these
असल
3
खात्मा
types
है
of
उसका।
want. Because when you have
तभी
this
peaceful
thought
रह
of
सकते हैं,
wanting, then
फिर
you
वह
cannot
जान
be
से रह
peaceful.
सकते हैं, प्रेम से
Once you
peaceful
renounce these want desires, then only you are
शांत तो
able
रह
to
सकते
remain
हैं।
peaceful. You can remain peaceful
शांति
yourself.
अंदर की भावना की फैलावी।
Not only you remain peaceful, but you can spread the vibrations of peace to others also.
शब्दों से नहीं
Not through words only,
दृष्टि से
through your outlook, through your attitude, through your love, interaction, you can give peace to others.
पहला चाहिए जो बताया ये करना कभी नहीं बोला करना चाहिए करना है तो कर ले
Don't just say, I should be doing
करेंगे तो
this.
कब करेंगे
Just
आज
do
करेंगे, अब
it.
करेंगे
Do it now. If you think you must be doing something, just do it. Don't talk about it.
मुझे चाहिए मुझे यही करना है
If I feel I should be doing this, then just do
और
it.
क्या करते हैं उसका
What
चिंतन
others are
मुझे
doing,
नहीं करना।
I don't need to worry about whether others are doing it or not.
सारी दुनिया का जो बता दे के संबंधियों का वो सब हर एक
let each one do what they like, whether they are people in the world, your relatives. I just need to have good wishes for everyone. I just need to have good wishes, but I should not go into this thinking, saying, oh, they should not be doing this and they should not be doing that. I don't need to go into these thoughts thinking about others, because I don't have any desires. I don't have any desires. What kind of, for what? Desire for what? I have this body. I have to feed this body. If I can perform action, if I have virtues in my life, I will definitely have food to feed my body. If I can feed my body, then I can also feed others. But if I have only the thought I must feed myself, then I have to ask others. So Dadi says, while you are here, you will experience so much of peace in Gyan Sarovar, peace of mind in Om Shanti Bhavan, because here nobody has greed that I want anything. Nobody has the greed. No, anyone who has this desire, I want. If someone has this thought, they cannot spend long time here, because there is the thought of desire. All those BKs who are on service, they are on service because they have renounced the desire of I want. The one who has the thought of wanting, they cannot be a server. What kind of service I need to do? The service I need to do is to remain peaceful. That is the service I need to do, to remain peaceful myself. And I should spread peace, love, happiness, honesty into the atmosphere. So when this goes into the atmosphere through me, then I will automatically experience peace. My thought should be everyone should experience true love, true happiness. So let all of them experience this. So let them have such an experience that they should never forget that experience. Let the peacelessness move away all for good, but let no one become a beggar for false love. What kind of love one wants? Do I want to have love for the body? Do I want someone to hug me, or is that the thought? Is that the love I want to experience? But let me have the thought of and smiling. So when anyone remembers, let them remember my smile. The one who is peaceful. Actually, what kind of love I need is love filled with peace, love filled with honesty. When I experience that, then others will automatically experience that through me. But where will I get that from? I have to get it from within myself. I am the one who has lost it. I have the one who have lost it, and I have to get it from within myself. And that is why my intellect was stumbling. The intellect was not able to concentrate. I was not able to have that focus, concentration, because we got such a company, such education, such atmosphere, so we got trapped in all those things, so we were not able to concentrate. So the soul has forgotten itself and it gets trapped in all this. So Dadi is asking, now we must come out of the trap. So go within yourself and think about these thoughts that I am peace. And in that peace you experience great happiness. So when Dadi would ask what kind of happiness, so then you would say that I don't have words to express my happiness. Just the smiling face talks for itself how happy one is. Whenever I say I, I should keep all the external externally, and I just become what I am.
चाहे ऊपर, ये सिंपल है.
It's very simple.
यहाँ
When you are
अरे ओम
here,
शांति
you
भवन यहाँ
practice.
इकट्ठे बैठे हुए हैं.
You are sitting here in Om Shanti
Individually,
Bhavan.
हर एक अकेला.
Let each one feel themselves individually, turning my mind within. I experience myself being peaceful.
मिनट ऊपर खींच दिया.
Then when I have that kind of awareness, my intellect is pulled up above,
शांति देने वाला.
because the one who gives peace is
तो
up
पहले अपन को
above.
पैर की अशांत करने
First,
वाली
I
बातों
have
से
to move away from the matters that makes me peaceless. So I became detached from those matters that makes me peaceless. Then I become peaceful. Then I get pulled upwards. My intellect is pulled upwards towards the one who gives peace. When my heart is honest, my head will be very cool. Then there is love in my outlook, in my.
माइंड अंदर से अपने आप
Then I am able to feel the peace in my mind.
जा रही है.
Then I can see clearly that the peacelessness is taking leave and peace is filling my mind. Thoughts are pure. Attitude is based on our thoughts, and with this thought, my third eye is open, and I am able to see myself with that eye open. Then all these physical identification, name, form of this body, I can go beyond all this very easily when I have the experience of the third eye open. The soul is in the body made up of 5 elements, but I have the realization I am not this body, but I am a soul. Now we will sit in silence with that experience, being peaceful, loveful. That your mind has become totally peaceful, your intellect understood, your heart became happy, and so you have changed. So Dadi thought that. So those who did not understand what Dadi just mentioned, Dadi was explaining that your intellect understood what Dadi was saying, and your mind became peaceful, your heart became happy. So is this your experience? Your outlook, your vision is filled with lots of love. Those who did not understand these 4 things, then raise your hand. If you have not understood any of these 4, you want to listen to more? Is there any questions anybody would like to ask? Dadi says, don't keep too many things of the external world in your intellect. And don't think the tribal matters, think too much and make it into a mountain. Now you must have so much of understanding that you should be able to make the mountain into a molehill, saying nothing, it's nothing. So remain so light. The more you remain light, the more you feel you're flying, and then you would like to spread the vibrations of love and peace. You will get the wings of love and peace to fly. You need both, because the wings are broken. The wings of peace and love are broken. That's why you have the questions, how to do, what to do. Keep having questions. How to do, what to do. By having questions in this way, you will be wasting your time. So you must have the answer. I should do it in this
अंदर
way.
शांत रहूं,
Let me remain
संबंध में प्रेम
peaceful and have love in my interaction with others.
कुछ नहीं है.
Nothing else. Just peaceful
जो
within
बात
and
हम
love in my interaction with
शब्दों
others.
में बैठ करके बोलेंगी ना,
Whatever
कोई
I
नहीं
want
समझेगा.
to speak in words, sometimes people are not prepared to listen
हमको
to what I want to
समझाएगा.
say. They will be prepared to explain to
बच्चे भी
me.
समझाने लग पड़ते हैं.
Even children would begin to explain to their parents. They,
तेज है.
because everybody's intellect is very sharp nowadays.
बुढ़े भी समझाने लग
Even
पड़ते हैं.
old people
कोई
will try to
किसको
explain.
समझने की कोशिश नहीं करते हैं.
Nobody is prepared to sit and understand.
समझाने की कोशिश करते हैं.
Everybody try to explain and
ठीक है, अपने
explain
आप
to
को
others.
समझ लेती है ना, तो दूसरे को समझाने की कोशिश.
Because once I am able to understand, then I don't go and explain to others, because I am able to have that experience myself.
विस्तार को में जानने की आदत छूट जाती है.
Then I will be able to get rid of the habit of going into expansion of
व्यर्थ
things.
बातें,
One
जिसमें
is
मेरा कोई जरूरत नहीं, वो
waste.
भी अपने को जिम्मेवार समझते हैं.
Sometimes we have so many waste thoughts that those matters which we are not connected, we think we are very responsible for that. We have our own worries and we take upon other people's worries on ourselves also. This is a mistake.
अपने लिए अच्छा करो तो
Do
दूसरा
good
भी
for
तुम्हारे
yourself, and
दूसरों के
then
लिए कुछ कर सकेंगे.
you are able to do something good for others too.
अच्छा माना क्या करूं?
What it means to do good, what good I should do, what good I can do. Just think to become good, do good something for yourself. What it means to do good, is it mean that to become a wealthy person, to have a big house for myself? What it means to be good? To become good means not to have any desires. So when I don't have any desires, I am doing good for myself. I should not have any attachment with anyone. When Dadi Janki arrived, she had lunch with Dadi Prakashmani. She was telling Dadi, in 1 minute, wherever I go, there's the feeling of belongingness. No matter wherever I go, it doesn't take time to adjust. Many people take a lot of time to adjust oneself. The more you keep yourself light, the one who is light automatically feel light, because being in the company of those who are light, others also become light themselves. There is lightness inside, but there is a lot of power in that lightness. No burden, but power. But if you have too many thoughts, it increases the burden, the weight. Someone who is heavy, physically, they can't get up themselves. Somebody has to help them to get them up, But when someone is light, they also lift others up. What it means is that they are able to cooperate with others. They are able to help others. The one who is heavy, they need help. And the one who is heavy, if they don't get help, they get irritated. Nobody's helping me. Nobody's giving me cooperation, because they are heavy. And why they became heavy? Because of their thinking. By thinking too much, thinking about old, thinking about others. So they have become so heavy. It's not working? I don't know. I am speaking. I am speaking. I am speaking. It's okay now? It's okay now? Okay. Okay. Someone was sitting. They were talking to Dadi, and all of a sudden he became depressed. He started to talk about somebody, and then he started to bring the face of that person in front of him, and then he started to change his own face. So the moment he started to talk about that person, the person's face came, and then he changed his face and he became depressed. So somebody was waiting to talk to Dadi. So Dadi says that when you keep somebody's things in your intellect, and when you start talking about them, it comes on your face also. What it means to understand knowledge, even our conscience also tells us that whatever thoughts I think, I should think it for the benefit of myself. It is in my hand. I can think what I want to think. So that is pointing out towards Mama, the world mother. She was always like this, as you see her in this picture, always cheerful. We used to ask her, Mama, always you are cheerful. How? Mama means mother. She was the one who was looking after this organization together with Brahma Baba. She was always cheerful. So Dadi used to ask her, how is that you are always so cheerful and happy? She used to say, two things that has helped Dadi a lot. I always keep my mind free. Whenever necessary, I think. Otherwise, I keep my mind free. That's why my mind is always peaceful, and that's why the mind is loveful. Because my mind belongs to me. When Mama was speaking, I was looking at her face. She has become the master of her mind. She is not a slave to her mind. That slave means the mind is running and I cannot control my mind. But Mama was the master of her mind. Mind is like a horse. If the horse rider cannot control the horse, so what does it mean? So it's not that you make the horse ride over you. You should be riding the horse. Because the mind is like a horse. I don't need to beat my mind. I don't need to suppress my mind. Of course, I cannot do anything without thinking. I have to think. I have to think to get up. I have to think to work. There is a thought. I have to get up. I have to do this. I have to do that. The thought will be coming in the mind. You should not beat your mind, but you must discipline your mind. There was when Dadi had this test on her brain waves, so Dadi did not know English, and there was a program in the university. So that Dadi was taken to the university for a program. So they tested Dadi's brain waves. Dadi did not know anything about it. So then Dadi understood that because she has taught her mind to remain disciplined, so the mind obeys. If you teach children to remain disciplined, they will obey. So we have to teach our mind to remain in a disciplined way. Mind belongs to me. I have not given time to my mind and disciplined my mind. So one day it was 12 o'clock at night. So during those time, they used to sit down and practice in such a way that their mind can be peaceful. During those time, Baba Mama used to create such programs so that children can have the practice of disciplining their mind. Because they used to wake up at night, and they used to do some kind of physical work, sewing or doing something, because they used to get they used to do the embroidery, because they used to do all the embroidery with their own hands, because they used to think that this will be very useful. So they used to wake up at night and practice. Once Dadi asked Mama, while doing this, she asked Mama, what your mind is doing now? So Mama said, Mama, mind is like a baby. So if I teach my baby what I to do, then the mind will obey. So I should see my mind as a baby. I have to take care of my baby, my mind. So the wise mother is that one who takes care of the mind, mind like a baby. So then that mind will cooperate with you. So these two things which Mama shared with me, I have always remembered. I have never forgotten these things. All other things I can forget, but these two things I would never forget in my whole life. Mind is my baby, and I must discipline my mind. Because if there is, because when there is a baby of 2 months, 4 months, the mother takes care of the baby. Because the mother takes care of the baby so that the baby gets stronger. So let me also train my mind in such a way that the mind becomes so powerful. Some say there are storms in my mind. Storms means thinking of all kinds of thoughts. So sometimes we hear about the storms in the ocean. So because storms comes, when there is a storms in the mind, means we are thinking too much about so many other ways things. So that creates storms. So we have to discipline. We have to discipline such a mind which is so devilish, so stormy. Sometimes the mind becomes so devilish that one cannot. At that time, one forgets completely that I am a human being, and that compassion, love, peace is all forgotten at that time. Let me think such thought in which there is compassion, honesty, love. Let there be the thought of giving cooperation to someone. So in this way, I need to teach my mind, discipline my mind. Then I can become strong myself. I can become powerful myself. Then I am able to give cooperation through my thoughts to others. As much as you listen, you will understand, and whatever touches your heart, you're able to practice those things. Whatever touches the heart that brings deep realization, then whatever is useful for me, that becomes mine. We have heard such things in our life that has been useful. So whatever you are listening from Dadi now, that's going to be useful for you in your life. So Dadi has just arrived today. Today is only hello, and she will be meeting you again. So make your mind in such a way from this retreat that you will be able to remain happy by seeing your own mind. This body is like a car, and the soul is like a driver, man is like a horse. So the reins of the horse. So I have to just train myself. Okay, whatever. You can just reply saying Haji, Haji. Haji means yes. Haji, Haji. Haji means okay. Yes. Om Shanti. So we'll have 3 minutes silence, and then Dadi will be sharing Tholi.
बाहों में। उमंग भर के मन में जग में जीना हमें सिखाया। श्रेष्ठ बनना अरे शिव की याद रहेगी तब आँखों में समाया वो होगा। हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन होगा। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा। जहाँ होता है मानव का धन, वहीं होता है उसका मन। इसलिए परमात्मा ने बताया, मुझसे लगा लो अपना मन। हम सा नहीं कोई जमाने में, रचना रचता का ज्ञान जिसे, पर ऐसा भी बनना होगा, नहीं कभी अभिमान जिसे। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा। ये दुनिया तो मायावी है, माया से भला कैसी यारी। अपने तो दो ही ठिकाने हैं, वैकुंठ दुनिया निराकारी। धुंधला सा अंधियारा है, दीपक से उजियारा होगा। ये आँख भी तन का दीपक है, ये ज्ञान जीवन दीपक होगा। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा। अरे शिव की याद रहेगी तब आँखों में समाया वो होगा। हम धन्य तभी बन पाएंगे जब ऐसा प्रिय जीवन होगा। यहाँ हमारा तन होगा, वहाँ हमारा मन होगा।
शांति। ओम शांति, ओम शांति। आज बाबा की मुरली जो है 9/4/71 की मुरली है। मुरली का सार है अव्यक्त स्थिति में सर्व गुणों का अनुभव। एक अव्यक्त स्थिति ऐसी है जिसके आधार से आत्मा के अंदर सर्व गुण आ जाते हैं। सर्व गुण संपन्न बनने के लिए अव्यक्त स्थिति बनानी है। आवाज से परे की स्थिति प्रिय लगती है, वह आवाज में रहने की स्थिति प्रिय लगती है। बाबा ने पूछा, कौन सी स्थिति ज़्यादा प्रिय लगती है? क्या दोनों ही है? स्थिति इकट्ठी रह सकती है, इसका अनुभव है। ये अनुभव करते समय कौन सा गुण प्रत्यक्ष रूप में दिखाई देता है ना? अव्यक्त स्थिति और कौन सा? बाबा कहते हैं अव्यक्त स्थिति